Alright. So, we're going to be shooting the Winchester 4570 load, 300 grain jagged hollow point. I really like this bullet, out of a rifle anyway, for deer. It's an extremely good load and a pretty good performing bullet. I've seen one that didn't expand one time. It did expand, but just barely. It shot almost all the way through a deer lengthways. And it just barely expanded. But other than that, this load has always done really well on deer. And I'm hoping it does good out of this gun. I'm hoping maybe we get a little bit better performance than the Hornady. Also, this load shouldn't kick too bad because it's 300 grain, but it's quite a bit slower. I don't have the box in front of me, but it's a pretty slow, or it's a pretty moderate load. It's not real hot. But we got five shots here. Let's see what we can do. Let's get situated here. I got 2 targets set up down there. Alright, so there's the 300 grain. This is kind of indicative of what I've been seeing shooting this gun. This isn't the first time I've shot this load out of this gun, just to be honest with you. And this is what I've seen out of it. Stream vertically, and about a, what is that? 1, 2, that's about at least 3 1/4 inch group. It's really not that good. And I think the Hornady shot quite a bit better than that. And so there we go. The other load that we're going to do, which is an HSM bear load, and it's 430 grain. I had a guy tell me to try heavier bullets, and honestly, if I don't know, from what we've seen, that might be true, because these are lighter than the Hornadys were, and the gun doesn't seem to like them. So we'll try a heavier load. These HSMs are 430 grain. And these things are bad. 4570 plus P, 430 grain. It says round nose, flat point. I don't know if that means round nose, flat point, but it's a hard cast load is what it is, with gas track on it. And honestly, if this doesn't shoot any better, we might be done with this gun for a little bit. I love the gun. I love the way it's built, the way it feels, and all that. There's that bear load for you from HSM. Starline brass. Alright. Now this Hornady shot okay, but like I said, my 500 mag, it just flat out shoots better. And if that's the case, I don't really need 2 big honking guns. If one of them, if they both shot great, shot amazing, I'd keep them. But with one of them just shooting mediocre like that, which it might also just be me, but with both of them shooting, or with this one shooting like that, I don't really need this gun. I've got that 500 mag I can shoot. Alright, let's brace for impact here. That was bad. And I can see where we're hitting. It ain't good. Well, I don't know. The group might be fine, but as far as where it's shooting way off. These are brutal. That's the HSM. Quite a bit worse than the others, but they're not stringing like the ones on the left are. As you can see, the BFR is still shooting just kind of mediocre for me. I did a little bit of a trigger job on it, so I'd like to shoot it again after messing with the trigger, because I took one of the legs off of the spring, and you single action guys know what that means. So I'm going to take it out to the range here, maybe sometime this month, and try it again. And I'm going to try to stick to those Hornady loads, because of everything that I've shot so far, the Hornady does seem to shoot the best. But the Hornady, to me, it still doesn't shoot just great. It shoots okay. It shoots fine. You can hunt with it. But as I said in the video, I've got my 500 mag can shoot an inch at 50 yards pretty easily, or inch and a half pretty easily. And I've got video here on my channel of us hitting clay targets at 150 yards with it. The 500 shoots great. For all the other issues I've had with it, the 500 shoots great, and it's fun to shoot, and it's pretty easy on the hands, even with hotter loads, because I've shot 500 grain Hornadies out of that thing, and 440 grain hard cast from double tap, something like that. And it's a more pleasurable gun to shoot. So the BFR is really still kind of on the chopping block. I'm going to try it with that lightened trigger and see if that helps any. But if not, I kind of don't know what I'm going to do with it. Of course, you can't get rid of these big guns once you buy them, because nobody wants to buy them. And so if you do want to sell it, you'll have to, take a pretty big loss on it. And I don't really want to do that with this gun. I don't hate it that much. But anyway, there you go. We're going to keep trying with it. And thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Hope everybody's doing okay out there.